Hi, my name is Zoe Nelson,
My name is Katelyn King.
And I'm Madysen Janke.
and our competitive event this year was public service announcement. So here that is. Okay, so our main objective when we made our video was that we wanted to set ourselves apart from others. So the way that we did that was by trying to convey more of the mental health negative side effects of vaping than the physical health. So that was focusing on the anxiety, stress, and loneliness that comes with vaping. And then also we wanted to have an effective ending message. So that's what you saw on that black screen at the end. And then some of the major findings from our research. Number one was that nicotine withdrawal gets the worst 3 to 5 days after a person quits because that's when the nicotine has finally left a person's system. So then that's when the mental health withdrawal symptoms kick in, which are the anxiety, depression, and irritability. And then the cycle of hiding vapes from parents and sneaking hits becomes exhausting. And we just related to that a lot because we're all teens. And so that's when teens, they tend to isolate and then have to live lives of secrecy, which increases all of their stress. And then people who start vaping often switch to cigarettes because they need a higher dose of that nicotine, which I feel like is really interesting because a lot of the reason why some people start vaping is so that they can quit cigarettes. So it's just really interesting that they would end up actually going back to cigarettes because they need a higher dosage.
As far as script writing process, the pre-writing steps were pretty easy. We watched previous PSA videos from the past just so we could get a grasp of where we needed to be. And then we researched the effects of vaping, as Zoe previously stated, and we thought about its impact on younger generations and folks such as ourselves and what this means for the future to come. And then when we were shooting the video, we had a clear outline of the shots that we wanted, very clear scene steps. So we wanted to start with the classroom where you see, the anxiousness that she's feeling. We move to the hallway and then finally into the bathroom where you see the act of vaping finally being committed.
And the software we used was iMovie. We've used this in the past and it's always worked out great for us. For equipment, we used the Lumix 4K digital camera to get high quality videos, and then we edited it on the iPad Pro 12.9 4th generation.
As far as filming techniques, we used a multitude of camera shots. So we start with a long shot, actually, when she's walking down the hallway. And then we used a difference of 2 shots when we were in the bathroom. We used an aerial shot and a medium shot. We didn't want to limit ourselves. And then ECU, which stands for extreme close-up. The subject in the frame is extremely close to the camera. It's meant to show emotion. We use that particularly for the clock and then the leg bouncing, both at the beginning of the video.
For our editing techniques, I added audio into the video to give it more life. I timed out the clock audio for the ticking to line up with our clock shot. I added text in the beginning and the end, and I trimmed most of the videos so that they were good to use.
And then as far as copyright information goes, we used the audio in the video. It was from Storyblocks. And then you can see the links that we have where we found our research findings. And then we just used the Wisconsin Tobacco Helpline number at the end of our video. Thank you.
Thanks.